Okay, so we're going to start out getting your computer set up. So one of the first things we want to do is create a new folder on the desktop. We're going to call it NRG Files. This is where you will save all your blank files, blank timesheets, blank update sheets, blank P&L sheets, profit and loss sheets, everything, all your blank stuff that you'll pull from to build job files will be saved into this folder here called NRG Files. So I've already got one. The job that just came over, we're going to go based off the update sheet that you just created. I did kind of tweak it a little bit. I'll send you the revised version here in a second. Basically, you would go into your NRG files, which we have blank daily update form. So we're going to take that, right click, we're going to copy it from your NRG folder. Then you're going to need the customer folder. You'll create a new folder on the desktop, name it the customer name. You see I have Onyx here, Revolux, Simco, Superior Energy, all that. So you're going to create a folder on the desktop after the customer name. Then you'll go in there. You're going to create a subfolder with the job name for that customer. Sierra Grand is the one that came over. That's the one you built the BOM for, or built the update sheet using the BOM. So we'll go into that subfolder, and then we're going to right click. We're going to paste our blank update form. Once it's in here, then you will rename it Sierra Daily Update Form. And then you'll open it up. And when you do, you're going to use the BOM to fill in all these cells. So you'll blah, 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 blah. Whoever's going to be on that job, we'll just simply put in the tech name. Let's go to week one. Put on your parts here, all the total pieces here. Most of this other stuff will automatically populate itself. Job name, property name, that's where you're going to go in, Sierra, blah, 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 blah. Customer, Onyx. This is week one. It'll stay day one. The guys that are on site, they can input the dates here, whatever day it is they start. So it's day one, day two. Goes all the way over to day 7. Then I've just copied that, brought it down here for week 2. All these will pre-populate based on what we type in up here. So it'll automatically move the part numbers down. So now that you get that, I'm not going to save that. So like the one that you built earlier, so once you got all that set, I'll go into the one that you've already created for us. This is my Onyx folder with all the jobs that we have. So Sierra Grand update sheet. So here's the one that you've created. We've got Onyx, Sierra Grand, week 1. Again, the text will put in their name, whoever's going to be on site. They'll put in the date here once they're on site. We won't know what days those are. Then it's got the total pieces here, 726. Percentage of completion. And as they start to put in fixtures, so let's just, for example, we'll put in this one, 300. Shows you there's 60 remaining left of that piece. Well, that number is automatically going to come down here, and it's going to adjust itself here. So now that's showing, so starting on week 2, they had 60 left of that piece. So let's say they go in here and put in 60 more. Now it's going to show total remaining. And there's the 360 that they've put in. There's 366 fixtures left on week 2. Total job completion of 49.59%. It's going to show their daily totals here per guy. It'll add up all guys' daily totals and then give the daily total there for all guys. So let's say we put in 25 here. So that shows you 85. and increase this number by 25, lower the fixture remaining count, increase the percentage of completion. Feel free to go through this, plug some numbers in, try to make it mess up, try to make it add something wrong. So in the event that there's a conflict with the formula or math or something in there, that we can fix it before we give it to the guys. But yeah, basically you see what I did. The way you had it set up, instead of having 3 different things for the 3 different manufacturers, I just eliminated those and just made one sheet with all the part numbers in it. That way it's all, we just kind of condense it a little bit. It's just easier to work with, less stuff to look at, less stuff to fill out. That way they can work this way all the way across instead of a little bit here, then a little there, and a little there. So we just put it all under one, which they'll still have their job scope that they'll go off of as well to do the job itself. It's the scope itself. It'll show the locations of those parts, where they go. Sometimes there's a picture of the part itself, and sometimes there's a picture of the location that it'll be going to show the fixture that it's going to be replacing. So they'll still go off of that for the job, but at the end of the day, for their daily updates, when they get back to the hotel, they can write down everything they did. So once it's all said and done, if anybody's messing up some numbers, this will show less than 0. It'll show like a negative number. So see if there's 341 left. So somebody lied about 9 fixtures one day, because you can't put in more than what we got sent out. So hopefully that all makes sense. But basically, since you've already created this one for Sierra Grand, I went ahead and put this one in my file. And it's ready to go. So like I said, go through, play with it if you want, do whatever. Once I remove everything, you see 0 completion, 726 remaining out of 726. So yeah, that's it.